Hey, what's up, YouTube? Welcome to Fully Invested. I'm your host, John, and today we are going to be discussing the opportunity of a lifetime. And I don't say that lightly, guys, alright? I know there's a lot of people out there that are like, hey, check this out, or whatever, you're going to be a millionaire overnight. And that's just not the case, okay? Probably 90% of the time that's not the case. But in this case, I believe that this one investment has the opportunity for generational wealth. I think it's going to 100x in the next 5 to 10 years. Easy 100x. Safe bet's 10 years. I'm going to be more optimistic. I'm going to say 5 years. Okay, and full disclosure, I am invested. Okay, I put 10K in, and honestly, I'm probably going to try and put another 10K in tonight after my meeting that I need to get going to. So I just wanted to bring this to your attention urgently because the investment is filling up very, very fast. And I wanted to bring it to you guys a couple days ago, but unfortunately all of the kids got sick and the wife, so I had to take care of the fam. But I'm here now, so let's get to it. What is the investment? Is it stocks? Is it crypto? What is it? Well, it is actually real estate. Now, how on earth are you going to 100x real estate or make generational wealth from a piece of real estate, you may ask? Well, it's not just any real estate. This is real estate in... Anybody? You guessed it, the metaverse. Now, for those of you who don't know what the metaverse is, I'm not going to go into great detail here. Like I said, I have an investor meeting I need to get to. But, it's basically this one's not even just one piece of real estate. This is a diversified real estate portfolio, okay? And you don't need to know what the metaverse is, all right? You can look that up on your own time. And like I said, as soon as I get back from my meeting, I'll put out a more proper video. I just wanted to get this in front of your eyes as soon as possible, all right? So before the opportunity slips away, guys, all right, I personally believe that the metaverse is going to be, $1 trillion a year annual revenue stream, like very fastly. If anybody does know about the metaverse, all right, like I looked into trying to buy a what was it? This one tiny obscure parcel of land in a sandbox, probably 2 months ago, I want to say. It wasn't a great tract of land, but it was $12,500. Now, that's more than some real estate I bought in the real world. So it's just crazy. And the same types of parcels are selling for 20 grand a day worth of Ethereum. And Ethereum's down, so from where it was 2 months ago. So honestly, if Ethereum was back at the $4,200 mark like it was when I was trying to buy it, it'd be worth a lot more, that piece of real estate. But anyway, so this deal is a Regulation A offering, okay, and they're only accepting $75 million in reservations, all right? So you're going to need to act fast, because I think when I first invested a month ago, they were at about $67.5 million full, and when I checked it about 3 days ago, they were at 71 million, so it's filling up fast. And let's see, you know what? Let me take a look here. What are we at? Oh, wow. Wow, yeah, there's not even $1 million left of reservations, folks. So you're going to need to act real fast. And for those of you who don't know what the Regulation A Plus offering is, it is... it's crowdfunding, okay? So for accredited investors, you can invest however much you want, all right? Now, for everyday regular retail investors like myself, you are legally only allowed to invest up to 10% of your net worth. Now, I tell you this because I don't want you to get in trouble, all right? So for this particular deal, say your net worth, and now that's your entire worth. That's not just your money in your bank or just your income. That's between all your assets, all your portfolios, all your stocks, everything you own. let's just say, for example, your net worth $300,000. All right, so that means that legally you would be allowed to invest $30,000 in this deal. Now, the great thing about this deal is, because if you're like me, you don't just have 30K in cash, because, personally, myself, I don't know how other people do it, but I like to be fully invested. That's why it's the name of the channel, okay? I don't have any cash. I like to be cash poor. Cash is trash, in my opinion. I'd rather have all my money in the markets or real estate or whatever. Now, not to say that I can't liquidate and take profits and come up with the money fairly fast, but on a deal like this, okay, once the deal goes live and all the reservations are met, okay, so they'll take all the reservations, and then, I don't know, 2-3 weeks, maybe even a month, maybe even 2 or 3 months later, the investment will go live, and you will get an email, and it'll say, hey, remember when you committed to that $30,000? Well, we're going to need it right now. And if you don't have it, what's going to happen? I think they give you probably 24 hours to send the funds. Now, in this case, what's great is you can also pay with crypto, so you don't have to liquidate and, let it clear and go back to your bank and then wire transfer and all that nonsense. So I will say that it is very nice that you can pay with crypto. Anyhow, what was I saying? Yeah, so if you don't have the money that you promised to the fund, then they're going to give your spot away. All right. So if by the time you see this and are interested and the deal happens to be sold out, I would get on the waiting list anyway. All right. You do what you want. This is not financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. This is just how I think and feel. Okay. But a lot of times what'll happen is, say, let's see. Let me look at this. Wow, yeah, this deal has over 14,000 investors, all right? So I'm sure that there's going to be investors that drop out, maybe somebody got sick or they got their identity stolen or, 100,000 other things could happen. And like I said, if, you don't have the funds when they come around to collect, they will give your spot away. So I don't know if it's sold out. Well, it's not at the time of recording this, but I don't know if they have a wait list. They should, okay, because I do a lot of crowdfunding. I've probably done 10 or 12 deals in the last year, and I know on other platforms like Start Engine or Seed Invest or whatever, that if a deal fills up, they'll have a wait list so that when people do drop out, they'll just go down the wait list, all right? So that being said, oh, and the minimum investment for this particular investment is only $1,000. Now, that's a lot for some people, but most investors can hack that, get that pretty quick, all right? So, pretty doable, all right, guys? So, without further ado, the name of the investment is Realm Metaverse Real Estate Team. Okay, and these guys are rocking it out. All right, they own, like I said, they own a diversified portfolio of all of the best metaverse real estate assets. Okay, they own real estate in the Decentraland, the Sandbox, Axie Infinity, and a lot of other ones that are just up and coming. Okay, so if you're a regular investor that doesn't know what the metaverse is, just think of this as your regular diversified real estate portfolio. But, there's a lot more demand. This isn't like residential real estate, all right? Everybody wants to be in the metaverse, okay? Metaverse is exploding in growth, all right? So this deal can be found on Republic, and I will drop a link in the description below. So I would act fast, guys, and like I said, if by the time you see this, it's sold out, I'd get in on it anyway, get in on the wait list, because I personally think that this is the investment of a lifetime, guys. If you like what you're hearing here, what you're seeing, I'm going to bring a lot of this kind of content here, okay? Then please do me a favor, like, subscribe, comment, do my kids a favor, subscribe, all right? Because, if I could get monetized, and actually turn this into a job, then I can bring you guys deals like this and a lot of other things that I'm personally into, a lot faster and more frequently, so that way you don't miss out. So, anyway, be safe, be blessed, and always diversify. Very important. Until next time, thanks for watching, guys.